been offered trial by combat to prove your innocence. Who are
Oh.
you nominating as your champion? Now they can't have any sort of physical or paranormal or
Well, you see,
superpower. So it's got to be somebody the likes of like King Arthur, Jon Snow, somebody like that.
I don't think you're gonna know. Do I go with, or do I think about it?
I don't know. Well,
I think I'm gonna go with my
your
my
instant
my
one.
instant
Who
one,
was that?
but you're probably not gonna know who it is.
Who is it?
MacGyver.
MacGyver. I know who MacGyver
Do you know
is.
MacGyver?
Obviously, I used to watch MacGyver.
Yeah, MacGyver.
MacGyver.
Because you can give him a string and a battery, and he can make a nuclear bomb. He is the ultimate in high pressure situations and getting out of it. MacGyver is a dude. Give him a match, and he'll blow up the Empire State Building.
That blows my fucking mind. You put him in an arena with a fucking bit of string and a battery, right?
Everybody's dying.
No, nobody's dying. What the fuck's he gonna do with a bit of string and a battery against somebody like Ragnar Lothbrok with his shield and his fucking?
Yeah, that'll be like the what do you call it situation.
You're out your mind.
I'm
You've
telling you,
once again, right?
don't
Once again,
underestimate MacGyver.
you've been given a perfect opportunity to save yourself, and you would die because you've chosen fucking MacGyver. You would get executed, and rightfully so.
Half baked, half broken, nothing serious, we're only joking. Half wired and not quite coping, life's a laugh, no words unspoken. Half baked, half broken, nothing serious, we're only joking. Half wired and not quite coping, life's a laugh, no words unspoken.
Married?
Good. All right.
Yeah. Throwing us off a bit being in a
No,
house and not in a car,
feels weird.
doesn't it?
It feels very weird.
It's quite alien, isn't it?
I know. Like weird having so much space. Don't like it. But
yeah.
hey,
Nice change though.
it is a nice change, and I think we've just got to embrace it when we've got no light. The light outside's shocking, so
Yeah, I know.
we just have to try and do our best in the house for the time being.
No, me and you. What about like 5 a.m.
I know.
and it's still pitch black out there until 9 a.m. So
I do my best work when everybody else is asleep.
yeah, same. I'm exactly the same.
Yeah, so yeah, that's fine. We shall embrace it and see how it goes.
Mm-hmm. What's
All
going
good in
on
the
in
hood.
life?
Well, I got a great big welcome to being 52 this week. Something completely unexpected.
You've been 52 for a while, haven't you?
No,
Well, a couple of weeks now,
a
right?
couple of weeks, and I got a package sent from the NHS through the letterbox.
I'm not with it. Do I want to hear this? Because if
Well,
I don't want to
listen,
hear it, let's not fucking do this.
in one of the episodes, you were talking about you would poo in your hands and clap.
Yeah, okay, I think I don't want to hear it.
Well, you're going to hear it because this is coming to you as well.
I'm not 52.
It's coming.
Yeah,
Believe
but
me, you
it's still a
blink and you'll
ways
miss
off.
it.
Still a ways
So
off.
you will have to poo on a stick, smear it all over a piece of paper, and send it back for somebody to play with.
Listen, don't tempt me with a good time, right? If they want to send me that so I can make a mess for them, I'll fucking happily enjoy it.
I mean, I would
Because
just.
I would take great satisfaction out
I
of
know
knowing
you
there's
would.
somebody out there whose
Playing with
job
your
it is
crap.
to touch my shit while I'm just like this. King Farouk on his throne.
I would just have preferred a happy birthday,
Yeah, well.
not a win playing the toilet.
The NHS don't mess about, man.
Apparently not. But yeah, so that was a rude awakening.
They do not mess about your NHS, do they not?
Wow. If you've spent any time in A&E recently, which I know you have,
Yeah.
you know that they do mess about.
I've had a horrendous week, to be honest.
I know you have.
Absolutely horrendous. I've been ill, like just don't know what, but this sickness
Sickness
bug
bug.
just wiped us out for 2 days straight. Just like to the point where it was like one of the days I was just crippled in bed. Every time I moved, I would just throw up. And when I wasn't moving, it was just like waves and waves of nausea. I pretty much slept for about 18 hours, and then still recovered the next day. Went to work for a day, and then Harley ended up in bloody hospital with chickenpox.
Internal chicken
Yeah,
pox. Well,
like
external and
it's
internal chicken
everywhere though.
pox.
Like it's all down his
And
throat
his
and his eyes
eyes.
and his tongue. Like
But the problem, I think, the problem is
he's
they get their internal organs get thingied as well, and he had heart palpitations and
he was on a
poor man.
bad way. Like
So
he's still not great now, and days later. But,
poor little mind.
but
It's the
yeah,
joys of winter, the joys of parenthood.
I know, but at least they've all got it and it's over now. Holly and Amari have got it at the minute, so
Well, I did say to Maddie yesterday, I said the silver lining is we've got it all out the way before we go
and
away on holiday.
that was the other thing as well. And obviously, I don't know what it must have just laid dormant in him because he went away for his retreat and that.
It's the incubation period.
I
It's a
think it was
2 week
willpower. The boy
incubation
knew.
period.
The boy knew. He was like, "I'm not catching anything until I've been on this trip."
I'm not allowing any
Yeah,
bugs to infiltrate my system until I've been away and played with fire.
literally.
God love them.
But I've been watching. I've just started watching Wilder Half again.
Oh, blast from the
Yeah,
past.
it's quality.
Duplessis.
Yeah, Duplessis is my favorite character. It's good telly, like it really is. But it's
And the cheetah, what was the cheetah's name? Was it I feel like it was Belle or
no, it's
something.
like it begins with an N. I can't remember. It's like an African name though.
Wasn't Nala.
No. No, I can't remember. But yeah, it's good. Amanda Holden, something to be desired. Like she's just died where I'm up to.
Something to be desired, literally.
Yeah, well, she's just shit at life.
Oh, yeah. So you were being facetious.
Yeah, she's just awful, like terrible.
Why?
She just can't act to save her life. I don't know what she thought she was
Oh,
doing.
you see, I'm not going to be able to rewatch it then because
No,
when I see
she's
the
only in
acting,
3 seasons and then she dies. So you just got to get through the first 3 seasons, and there's 8 seasons. You know what I mean?
but when I see the
She's okay for some parts, but like it's the dramatic scenes, the scenes where you need some real emotion. It's like watching wet cardboard,
Oh,
just fall
see,
apart.
can't.
It's quite bad. And also some of the storylines, I'm just like, these fucking morons. Like, hang on a minute. What pair
But
of
they went.
no. What pair of fucking like grown adults with modicum of common sense, right, would do some of the shit that they do?
But they've just went to a different country. They're in the
No,
jungle from
Listen,
urban
here's an
living.
example for you, right? They're just running this safari thing, doing their thing, and then they decide, oh, we want to revamp the place. Bearing in mind they're whinging about the fact that they've got no money for the first 2 seasons, right? They want to revamp the place. They want to put a bit of money into it, bring it some life so that they can gain some tourism, right? Fair enough. Good idea. You need money in order to do that, though, right? So she's like, okay, well, we're just going to take a further line of credit from the bank on top of the credit that they've already got, right? She goes on this mad shopping spree and then goes to pay and the card declines. Goes to the bank, right? The bank's like, yeah, because you've got too much credit. And she's like, yeah, but I've got a, what, Rosette. I've got a Rosette person coming today. And if we get the Rosette, we're going to get loads of tourism. We're going to get loads of money. So if you just give us the money, then I'll get the stuff. And I was like, hang on a fucking minute. Do you live in the real world? Do you imagine you could just fucking rock up into a bank and be like, listen,
I've got a rosette
I've got a man coming down, right? And he's gonna fucking bring me a rosette. And that rosette is gonna bring me loads of customers. Gives 50 grand and I'll sort you back out later. However,
Did they give it?
no, the fucking woman went, listen. And then she went back to Danny back then on the safari and she's like, oh, I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to we're almost bankrupt. And I was like, because you're a fucking moron. You're not spending your money right, for starters. And then you're going and asking for further lines of credit when you're already bankrupt. Fucking outrageous. I'm hoping season 4 kicks in. Now she's dead. He's going to get with somebody who's got a bit of financial sense going on up there.
Why
And
does he have to get with anybody? Why can he not just do
he
life
can't
and
do
make a
everything
success?
himself, man. He's running a vet. He's fucking cleaning up after everyone's goddamn animals that are constantly getting fucking electrocuted and blown up and fucking poached and all sorts. Like the storylines in this shit is insane. It's like EastEnders, but on a safari.
Instead of people, it's animals causing the nonsense.
But yeah, but I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. There's been moments where I'm just like, right off, man. Like no normal adult would ever behave like that unless they had a mental illness.
Thing is that that's why it's a TV show. But then
No,
I
but
look at
even
the
it,
kind
it
of stuff
no,
that we
because it
get ourselves into, and I
no,
think
because
people would
TV,
look at our situation and go, "That's just stuff that normal people wouldn't get
no,
themselves
TV
into."
shows, right, have to have there has to be a sense that you would be like, oh, that's realistic, right?
Yeah, but we're sitting here in the UK. We don't know what happens in the Serengeti. So I think that's probably why they've went for poetic license to the extreme that they've gone to.
I can guarantee you, right, in the Serengeti, you don't have wildlife conservationists coming to release vultures or a specific endangered vulture back into the wild that's never been in the wild in its entire life. For the last 15 years, it's lived in captivity since it was born. But they think it's horrible and they want to give it a full new life now. So they're going to release it into the wild,
It's
right?
going to die.
It's overweight. It can barely fly. They fucking release it, right? Poor thing falls out the sky, gets mauled, and they have to amputate its wing. So it's now just a one-winged fucking vulture flapping around.
Because it's some bloody do-gooder.
Exactly, and that's my point, right? Fucking
Stay in your lane.
honestly,
that is
the
the
most outrageous, outlandish fucking thing yeah, and I'm just like, how am I?
Can I just say though,
Where's all the red tape?
you're very emotional about it. I think you're way too invested in this.
Oh, I'm enjoying it. It's been ages since. So the last time I had a show where I was like, oh yeah, man, I remember this, but remembered it. It has the nostalgia feel, but I don't remember the episode. So it's almost like it's brand new. Was Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah.
So
I
this
can't
is.
watch Malcolm
I
in the
love.
Middle
I
now.
loved going back. I did it like a year ago or something. Went back and watched it all, from start to finish, and obviously
I loved
the
Malcolm
last
in the
time I
Middle.
seen it, I was a kid, and now I have kids, and I'm
Yeah.
watching it, and I'm like, it's so different.
I know,
Being on the
absolutely.
end of that,
Absolutely.
it's so
It's
different.
the episode where Hal is speed walking in the park
Yeah,
with
yeah.
his
Quality.
big helmet on.
Quality.
That creases me every time.
It's so good, but yeah, Wild at Heart's the nostalgia feel, and I don't really remember the episode, so it's almost like watching it all over again, which is good.
Did you watch Stranger Things yet?
I've watched the first episode.
No!
I've only watched the first episode.
You need to sort it
No,
out.
because the problem I've got with Stranger Things is I need to be in the mood, otherwise I'm not going to enjoy
Well,
it.
you better get in the mood because your son is chomping at the bit.
Yeah,
He wants to talk about it.
That's his fault for watching all bloody four of them before
Well, I'm up to date.
us. We were meant to all be watching them together.
And all I can say is I knew what was coming.
Yeah, I think I know what's happening as well. I think Will's been a spy the whole time. I feel like I'm close. If I'm not right, I feel like I'm close.
No.
Somebody close to them was a spy.
No. No. It is. Oh,
Yeah,
I'll not say anything, but I did message Chemo last night and go, this is very reminiscent of a previous fantasy show that we watched.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh, is it disappointing?
No. There's an alignment. Personally, in my view,
it's going to be a proper
there's an
Bran
alignment.
Stark
It's a
situation,
Bran
isn't it?
Stark situation. It is a Bran Stark situation.
Oh
but,
shit! It's
but
11.
but Bran Stark on steroids.
Then
One of them.
It's got to be like Hopper, 11.
No,
Steve,
but you see,
somebody...
but you've got a different view of Bran Stark than I have. You think Bran Stark is a traitor?
Yeah, Bran Stark.
But no, for me, Bran Stark wasn't a traitor. Bran Stark knew that no matter what,
is it Will because he actually, hold on, I think I've just clocked it. The game, the Dungeons and Dragons game.
All I'm going to say is it's all about Will.
Yeah, but the campaign he started.
No, it's got nothing to do really about the campaign. The campaign doesn't really come into it. That just explains.
Why is it gonna be? Why is it all about Will? He had no. He's just this random
That's
kid.
exactly why it's a Bran Stark
Just this
situation.
random kid. Like Eleven's got proper lore. Like she's got like she's
Yeah.
connected to the Upside
Yeah.
Down. Why?
And in comes the man from the left and just swoops it all away.
Just some random twat though. Like honestly.
Well, you've got to watch it. Get your finger out
I'll
and
watch
watch it.
I'll watch it, but to be honest with you, I think it's gonna fucking annoy me.
No, because it is quite exciting. But
I hope Vecna kills him.
as soon as it finished.
I want Vecna to win.
As soon as it finished, I messaged Chemo and I was like, "Okay, well,
I want Vecna to win. I think he deserves justice for what happened to him.
Will equals Bran.
Yeah.
But yeah.
One load of bull.
So what else has been happening?
Everybody's been dying. And...
Did you see that? Did you see that video of the fly tip of the notorious fly?
Oh, what, the purple dino? I've seen that. That's mad.
Oh, that was so good.
And it's just like he does like this mad twirl like,
It's
across
these
the road.
pole dancing.
The weird thing is, right? Do you think he knew he was on camera?
Well, the thing is, I don't know.
Or was he just creeping about the streets on a night time doing that?
It looked so contrived. It looked like it had been set up and somebody was doing it. But then when we looked into it, apparently there's a notorious fly tipper. But it's the way, and I think the music in the video helped as well. It's like
Yeah, no, but it's the way he looks, man. It's
but
mad.
then he dumps the stuff, or he or she dumps the stuff, whoever it is, and then shuffles along, and gets to the lamppost and pole dances on the laptop. That I was creased. It was so funny.
It was good. I was laughing at it. Mad that.
There's been a couple of things. I was watching some of the Christmas TikToks, and the irony of in America there's a nativity play, and I'm assuming it's for adults, but this nativity play, and instead of it being like a traditional, the scene is a traditional nativity play, but what they're talking about is how Christmas is just not traditionally nativity anymore. So,
like how then?
Well, because all of the Christmas songs about Jesus, no, they're about snow.
Oh yeah.
And is it about God? No, it's about Santa.
And Santa. Yeah, I guess so.
And whenever he says, "Well, no, it's about snow," and Mary goes, "But we're in the desert." The guy's like, "Yeah, well, go figure."
It's snowing in the desert now.
Yeah, it's just
miracles.
So that was really funny for me. The irony of it would become so embedded in the cultural aspect of Christmas, which isn't a bad thing.
Do you reckon it's okay to re-gift a Christmas gift?
Absolutely.
It is.
It is. And so
I thought you were going to be against that.
No, if a gift is given in the spirit that it's meant to be, right? Although if I've spent 3 months finding the perfect Christmas gift, you're
contradicting yourself.
If then it's gonna leave a pang. However, if it is,
then it's not okay. It depends how much time you've spent looking for it.
No, because then you have the issue that who is the gift for? Me spending 3 months finding the perfect Christmas gift to give to you, is that gift really about you, or is it about you seeing the amount of work that I've put into it to give you, so it's not a selfless act?
Honestly, why do I have to dissect it to that degree? It's whether or not it's okay to re-gift a Christmas
then
gift.
on the face of things, yeah, it is, because if a Christmas gift is gifted, what if
it was like a 10-year-old family heirloom and you were given it? And
no, because I wouldn't re-gift that.
But
I wouldn't re-gift that. But a Christmas gift.
Well, let's say you did.
No, but I wouldn't.
But okay, let's say I did.
So you've got to look at the circumstances. If somebody else is going to get a good use out of that thing. I hate, I hate buying Christmas gifts. I hate gifting for the sake of gifting. I hate the fact that money gets spent for
Oh, so
absolutely
do I.
no reason at all. There has to be value behind it. And if somebody else is going to benefit from something that has been sitting on top of your cupboard and not getting used,
No, but
then I feel like it's
that's
a moral obligation to do that.
no, but that's different.
It's
That's
not.
different. You can't answer the question on a basic level, you. You want your cake. You want to have your cake and you want to eat it as well. That's what your
I
problem is.
want to have my cake and I want to regift it.
No, you've got a right problem just saying no. That's it.
Because there's no black and white for me. There are so many different scenarios where
Well, the world is black and white, so
I can't make a decision. You know this.
quite clearly.
Decision making is not in my remit.
Well, here's a decision for you to make. No magic, no physical powers, no nothing like that, right? But imagine it was you're Tyrion basically.
Right.
You've just been accused of murdering Joffrey. You've been offered trial by combat to prove your innocence. Who are you
Oh,
nominating as your champion? Now they can't have any sort of physical or paranormal or
well, you see,
superpower. So it's got to be somebody the likes of like King Arthur, Jon Snow, somebody like that.
I don't think you're gonna know. Do I go with, or do I think about it?
I don't know. Well,
I think I'm gonna go with my
your
my
instant
my
one.
instant
Who
one,
was that?
but you're probably not gonna know who it is. MacGyver.
MacGyver. I know who MacGyver
Do you know
is.
MacGyver?
Obviously, I used to watch MacGyver.
Yeah, MacGyver.
MacGyver.
Because you can give him a string and a battery and he can make a nuclear bomb. He is the ultimate in high pressure situations and getting out of it.
That
MacGyver is a dude. Give him a match and he'll blow up the Empire State Building.
that 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 blows my fucking mind. You put him in an arena with a fucking bit of string and a battery, right?
Everybody's dying.
No, nobody's dying. What the fuck's he gonna do with a bit of string and a battery against somebody like Ragnar Lothbrok with his shield and his fucking?
Yeah, it'll be like the what do you call it
You're
situation.
honestly, you're out your mind.
I'm
You've
telling you,
once again, right?
don't
Once again,
underestimate MacGyver.
you've been given a perfect opportunity to save yourself, and you would die because you've chosen fucking MacGyver. You would get executed, and rightfully so. Fucking choosing.
MacGyver would be mint.
What the fuck's he gonna do against
Right, so
anyone?
no, so is it you and I? So who are you putting up against my MacGyver?
I could put anyone. I could literally.
And I'll tell you why he's gonna lose.
Okay, Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee's got mad skills, but you've got to get within arm's reach or foot's reach. MacGyver will be able to swing something, throw something about, twiddle about.
You don't think
Bob-
Bruce Lee's gonna be able to get within an inch of MacGyver?
Not with MacGyver with a bit of string and a battery.
A bit of string and a battery. What scientifically? What can you do with a bit of a string and a battery? No.
Scientifically, I don't know.
Well,
But
scientifically, I'll
MacGyver-
fucking tell you.
Mac-
Scientifically, I will fucking tell you. Hold on. What can you do?
Listen, trial by combat ain't no Google.
No, but hold on, because MacGyver's he's got no physical
Listen,
combat abilities.
I
Right?
used a string and a battery, but that might not be
There
the
you go.
case.
There you go. Listen to this. A standard non-conductive string like cotton or polyester will not interact with
It
the
was
battery.
copper string. It was copper.
He's gonna be standing there
It
with his
was-
fucking bit of string and
It
battery.
was
Can do
copper
nothing.
string,
No, you're
conductive string.
you're
Don't minimise
listen,
MacGyver.
you're picking shit suggestions once again.
I'm picking MacGyver.
MacGyver's dead.
MacGyver will find something.
I'll choose Ragnar Lothbrok, Bruce Lee, somebody like that. Immediately, somebody who can handle themselves in physical combat, and he's dead. Best thing, he's going to be trying to lasso his string to get up, holding on to his battery. fucking dial.
He's sitting in the corner licking his battery.
Trying to stick the button into his arm that's been sliced off. Fucking MacGyver.
I think MacGyver would be quality.
Yeah, I disagree. Did you see the video I sent you the other day?
Which one?
There was, I think there was like 6 or 7 different ones on there, but it was history's most terrifying
Conspiracies.
yeah. But I've
Oh,
seen
I might
two.
have done. I might have done.
I've seen history's most terrifying conspiracies and history's most terrifying coincidences as well.
Oh.
And there was one, right, where there was these twins. They'd been separated at birth, so neither of them knew that they were twins. And they lived identical lives. Like genuinely, they lived identical lives. They had the same job. Like they were both employed in the same role, same exact role. They'd went and studied for the same profession. The layout of their house, like how certain things were arranged in the house, was exactly the same. They were both married to a woman with the same name.
Wow.
It was mental. And then they met like when they were in their 40s. And that's how it all came out. You know,
That is
that's
crazy.
that was just one of them, but there was a few on there, and I was like, that is mental. Obviously, the guy that's been struck by lightning, like
20 times.
20 odd times.
I've seen that. I've seen that on.
Apparently, his wife got struck one time because he was holding her hand, and obviously it hit him and zapped her too.
Is that the one? Is that the one? No.
What? Fucking spit it out.
The one where the woman got struck by lightning. And she woke up speaking in a Chinese accent.
I've seen her though, but no, she didn't get struck by lightning. That's a real medical condition. That.
I know, but it was.
And she
But
woke
in
up
the video,
and
and she's in the back
guy
of the ambulance, and he says, "Why do you?
I'm sure.
Why are you speaking like you work in a Chinese takeaway?"
No, well,
And I thought that was so
the
insensitive.
interviewer, right, asked her a question like something like, "Where are you from?" or something like that. And she's like, "I'm from East London and Wakefield." And I was like, "What? You can't be going around doing that. Like that's fucking
It's
shocking."
so
And then
awful.
looked into it properly, and it's a proper
It's a
thing.
thing.
Like imagine how horrendous that would be. Imagine
Because
imagine
every time you
I,
left the
I
house,
wouldn't fucking go to work.
I know.
You'd be on a
Because
meeting.
every time,
You'd be on a
yeah, every time
people
you'd
would
be
be
getting
like,
pulled up in disciplinaries left,
constantly.
right, and centre.
Constantly, they'd be like, "What's happening? Just
So I
2
think
days ago, you were really nice, inclusive, and all of a sudden, it's come out of nowhere,
you're just ripping on
and you're just like,
Chinese people.
you're like, what are you supposed to do? Yeah, no, you'd have to give up on life then.
I know.
That's awful.
But I think that I would
I think
probably, I'd probably go to the news. I would try and get a big story so that when people saw me, they didn't judge me. They just knew that it was a
Do you reckon
medical
you can claim
condition.
disability for
I can't leave the house because I'm going to get chinned for being
that?
a racist.
100%. It's absolutely insane.
I know that's a tough gig.
Yeah, that's bad crap. I'm gonna have to get me Christmas shopping in soon.
Oh, I'm just not doing it.
Do you reckon turkey's overrated? I feel like turkey's overrated.
I feel like
I
turkey is
love
overrated.
like a turkey and stuff and sandwich the next day.
Yeah. I think a Christmas dinner for me is overrated.
No, I disagree. Not if it's made right.
I just
You
think
like fucking microwave mash though. So like that's.
listen, I don't like it.
You're already off to a slippery start.
I wouldn't rate it over the other stuff, but I don't have the physical capability of standing, boiling the potatoes, mashing the potato. I mean, I couldn't mash a potato now.
But it's easy nowadays. You can get like a garlic crusher.
I've got a big potato ricer,
Yeah.
but with the arthritis in my hands, I just can't.
No, but you don't even have to do it. Like all you do is you put it in the top and you.
No, I've got a.
Aye, but you're living in the dark ages, woman. They're like $7.99 these things.
I can't stand that long to do all of this fannying on.
Well, get one. Have you never seen that person on TikTok? He's got like the whole stove kit on his bed, and he just. And then he's out. He's got the stove. He's
when
fucking
you work 10 hours a day,
shopping.
how are you
Well,
sorting
what
that.
you do, you work 10 hours, you come home, you get sorted, you jump in the bed, and you just whip out the bed kitchen. You've got a stove there, a little sink there, and you've got like a desk and like chopping cutting area there.
Not gonna lie, that sounds
It's
super
fucking
sexy.
quality. He's got like he just whacks it over his
to
bed like
be
that.
able to
Right?
do everything from
Do you
bed.
know he made a beef
Oh,
Wellington? He made it
from
from
bed.
bed. Aye, wait there.
And
See that?
cooked it
Cooked
in
it.
bed.
Gordon Ramsay reacted to the
Ah.
video and was like, "That's a fucking spot on beef Wellington." That.
I need that in my life. I need that in my life.
Wait there, I'll find it.
What kind of oven did he use?
He's got like this little mini thing. I don't know what it is.
But yeah, but then I think of the hassle of
Yeah, look, his isn't as good setup as the other person I've seen, but look, he's got his chopping board. He's watching a bit of telly. See as it. Look at that.
in his bed. Oh,
Look at that. Watch. Look. Absolutely phenomenal.
listen, you've not got all of that stuff around the side of your bed. That's not okay. I mean, he's pulling out frigging food mixers and everything. He just keeps them at the side of his bed. Nah.
Well, yeah,
I
man.
think that's his stove. But you're not going to have all of that stuff, the washing up, the trays, and no.
Look.
It's not as easy.
Phenomenal stuff, that. Absolutely incredible.
Not as easy as you make it look.
It certainly is, like.
In front of the camera, fine. But all of the crap that's going to be lying at the side of the bed and on the bedside table, the splashes of grease all over the covers.
Look at the oven.
Yeah, it's
like
a convection oven.
It's like a mini microwave.
It's a toaster oven, the Americans would call it.
Phenomenal, that. Look at that. Look at the crisp.
That it looks raw at the top.
It's not. Gordon was happy with it. Imagine having all that.
You're going to
in
have
bed.
to put that on the...
Aye, I'll put it on so you can see a phenomenal beef Wellington from bed.
Send it to me now because I'll put that on the end of the video.
Right.
But yeah, so what about
Right, I've sent you.
Christmas trees? And I tell you why.
What about them?
So
I've got a fondness for Christmas trees.
real Christmas trees.
No.
No.
So
So
I've got a dog.
I was
pissing all over it.
Yeah, but I've been watching some videos for my studies.
What the fire?
Yeah, and so if you get a Christmas tree and you don't water that Christmas tree, oh my God, it goes up like a Roman candle.
Yeah,
It
they're
is
like the proper fire hazard. I
awful.
wouldn't be getting a real Christmas tree. Like, it's also a mess because all the
things
tiny
fall off it.
off
Yeah, I'm an artificial Christmas tree, and I'm a lazy cow artificial tree as well. So I like mine that's just a pop up one. You put a pole up in the middle of it, bubbles, everything's already on there. All you've got to do is add a few wee bows.
Oh no,
it lights up itself. The baubles are on there.
We put ours. The only thing with ours, it's got light built in and it's frosted. So we add some more light, tinsel and like baubles and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, mine is, so you take it off the pole and it just goes boop and falls flat. And you put the pole up inside it and there you go. Christmas tree, plug it in. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. If you want to pimp it up a bit, I put some bows on.
I mean, I suppose it's fucking
Bit of
convenient.
ribbon. Yeah.
It's quick.
But I
easy.
can't even be asked for that this year.
You're not going to put one up this year, then?
No.
You're not?
Can't be chuffed.
Proper Grinch. You should be wearing this hat.
I'm not a Grinch.
You are.
The thing is, it's a complicated scenario in the house. You get some people that celebrate it, some people don't. Some people observe it, some people don't. So it's just
all a bunch of Grinches, man.
I'll just get my jollies outside, go to work, see the Christmas
To
tree,
be fair, though,
interact with
I
people.
feel like it's not about Jesus being born and all that. I guess what we were talking about.
It should be, but it's
no,
not.
but I guess that's what we were talking about before. I feel like it's more of like a worldly recognized holiday where people give gifts to celebrate each other.
It For
'Cause
me,
for me,
it's not.
I'd
There's no religious connotation
yeah,
to
for me,
Christmas. For me,
absolutely
it's
not.
purely
It's
about
a
family
one time
time.
in the year where we're all together as
Yeah,
family and we do things as a family and we
yeah.
watch movies and we eat food and we give each other presents and
Stop singing
you
that.
just
Yeah,
yeah, that's like it's all
and you just
that's what it is.
a cat keeps a cat's racist. Um, and he's just skulking back and forth and stopping and giving Ludi some mad eyes.
It can be as racist as it wants. It's fucking ginger, innit? So
I like a ginge.
well,
Um,
no gingers, no blacks, no Asians.
no, I think you find it's no Irish, no blacks, no
Oh, was
dogs.
it no gingers? Oh, did I just make that up? I'm sure
Yeah,
there's one no gingers, no blacks, no Asians. Me and Ollie were joking about that the other week.
no, it's no Irish, no blacks, no dogs. That was the
Fucking poor Irish. What?
but the Irish were
Why did they
hated
just? Yeah,
because
but why did they just, as an individual, people get singled out? Like
because
I get me. It's because I'm black
no
and
no
I
but
look
the
different.
reason why there was a huge slander campaign against the Irish because the Irish fought for independence of their whole country after
Yeah, but I just
hundreds of years of oppression under the British colonialism. The Irish were sold into slavery. Scots were sold into slavery as well, but not to the same degree.
you can't
And
talk to me about slavery, mate.
because of that,
I take the cake.
a little bit.
um,
That's your story is quite modern actually in terms of slavery from your dad's side, because slavery wasn't abolished in Saudi until I think 1967,
I thought,
1963 or 1967, and your dad is
right.
the first of his generation to be born out of slavery. So his mum was born out of official slavery, but they were still considered house people.
That's great. I don't really care about my dad or his history, to be honest with you. He's a bit of a
But yeah, but it's not your dad. It's the history.
yeah. But
And
we'll just leave that.
listen, don't equate it to your dad. I'm talking about how recent slavery was
Well,
in
slavery's not.
Saudi.
It's still a thing now. What do you mean?
Modern
Recent?
slavery, yeah, but
It's
but
still. I mean, you can call it modern slavery all you want. It's still fucking slavery, isn't it?
yeah, it
And
is. However,
but,
this was
but
government sanctioned slavery. This is slavery that is in your face, okay, and
well,
allowed.
what I will say is we've ended it on quite a sad.
Merry Christmas!
Make sure you give
Bloody Irish!
Make sure you give your slaves plenty of Christmas cake this year. Yeah, we've really fucking ended it quite sour there. Like took a dark turn quite fast.
Well, we've not really had a dark turn for a while, have we?
I don't know how we ended up on that. What the fuck were
Because
we
of the
talking about?
Irish? No dogs, no
we-
slaves, no Irish,
Oh, fucking hell.
no Irish, no blacks, no dogs.
Yeah, that's how things descend into anarchy fast. Bad.
Yeah, well, it just goes to show if that's the mentality and that's the darkness that's promoted around you. We need to talk about this stuff because ultimately this was my upbringing. I remember going past houses when I was a kid and that being up in the window.
It was my upbringing. I remember seeing slaves.
You
There was
don't,
loads.
huh?
We broke our backs constantly. Us slaves.
Prince of Egypt.
That is always what I think of when I think of slaves.
Prince of Egypt.
Yeah, the way they were carrying the blocks up to build the pyramid. We don't even know if that was true.
Yeah, well, the Jews say that it was true,
Yeah,
but the
it's
Egyptians.
scientific. No, listen, the Jews can say it's true all they want, right? And I'm not calling you a liar. All I'm saying is there's scientific evidence to suggest that it isn't physically possible. And listen, I'm not
The
saying you're a
pyramids.
liar. Yeah.
No,
they were built
that's a different story. What I'm talking about is the slavery element of it. And to be fair,
No,
I
no.
genuinely do believe that
the Hebrews were
they were
Yeah,
enslaved. Yeah,
100% they were enslaved, but I don't think I don't think
But
they built the
after,
pyramids.
yeah, no, but after Prince of Egypt came out, do you not remember the huge outcry
But that's
from the
why they were
Egyptian government?
enslaved in
No,
Prince
no,
of Egypt, though.
no, but the Egyptian government came out when the movie Prince of Egypt came out and said that it was an untrue depiction of how the Hebrews were treated at that time, and I
I mean,
genuinely don't believe it.
yeah, no. I think they were.
I mean,
I
if
think
you
they were.
you look at
I think they were 100% slaves. But I don't think, and regardless of why or how they were how it was eradicated or whatever, but I don't think how it's depicted in that movie and how you hear it in the histories, they were literally lifting blocks. They had millions and millions of slaves lifting blocks. Fuck off. I don't believe that because I've seen multiple scientific like videos and
oh,
interviews
do you want to do
where
this?
they have said it's not physically possible for you to do it, and the only way to do it is it had to have been at a certain angle in order for you to physically push them weight of rocks to a certain level, and the incline was like point of a point of a point of something. It would have took you like 20 years
And the
just to
blocks
push
on the
one
outside,
block.
the blocks on the outside of the pyramids are not the big blocks. The big blocks are the huge slabs on the inside.
So it's in my opinion, it doesn't add up.
Well,
It doesn't
you
add
don't
up.
want to get me started.
Yeah, I know. I probably shouldn't.
And I'm telling you, aliens didn't build the pyramids.
Yeah, I don't think aliens built the pyramids either. I think we had more civilized.
No, I think we've got lost technologies.
100%.
I
That's what I'm
think
saying.
I think there are
There was more
technologies, and
civilized stuff than what
I think
we had now.
sound is one that has been covered up. We have huge technologies with sound now that are hidden. So crowd control stuff, they use those sound blaster things, and it pulses. If you look at what it says in the Bible about the walls of Jericho being brought down by that horn,
Mm.
and that was a sound weapon. So the yeah, I mean, I'll not go too far down the rabbit hole because they already know I'm a nut job, but I'll not go any further. But I think sound is definitely something to look into. Because it can carry. I don't know if you might not know, but there was a guy, I think, in the 30s and 40s, might be in the 50s and 60s, I don't know. In America, he was like an Eastern European guy, and he went over to America, and he built behind this closed wall, he built a magnificent structure just by himself. Nobody came, nobody left. It was just him in there. And he said he was a bit of a recluse, well, a total recluse. And he said that he'd discovered the technology of how they built the pyramids, and that's how he'd done it by himself.
Sounds like
And
a waffle to me.
yeah, maybe, but there's no
Do
getting
you not
away from the
remember the
fact that he
guy?
built the
Do
structure.
you not remember the guy years ago? I think it was around the time the guy from Heart Attack died. Because I just remember, I've just got this weird memory of watching the BBC News and them talking about the guy from Heart Attack killing himself, and then they moved on to the guy that declared himself the Messiah. You don't remember that?
No,
You don't remember that
I think so.
guy that was going around saying he was the Messiah and he was dressed in white robes?
No.
You don't remember that shit? Have I just
Was
dreamed that?
was that not the guy that did the gas in Japan? He did the gas attack in the underground in Japan.
No.
Was it
Hold on.
Kobe?
It must have been like 2000s. It was definitely 2000s.
Well, I'm sure that it must have been before 2010.
It was definitely before 2010.
There's been so many people claim to be the bloody Messiah.
Oh, it
David,
might have been Alan John Miller. I think it might have been this dude. Let's have a look. Alan John Miller.
Alexa, who's Alan John Miller?
According to Wikipedia, Alan John Miller was an English professional footballer who played as a goalkeeper.
Poor bastard getting lumped up in the same category.
Alexa, stop! Okay, Alan John Miller, the footballer, is the Messiah.
Wait there, I think I found it. So, Alan John Miller, also known as AJ, claims to be the reincarnation of Jesus of Nazareth, and his partner, Mary Suzanne Luck, who claims she is the reincarnation of Mary Magdalene.
Wow.
The couple describe divine truth as their non-religious cult, I guess. Yeah. Critics are accusing them of running a cult.
When was it?
2000 and... Wait there. So, when did he declare it? When was it? 2006, I think I read before, but I just want to double check. This guy's a wacko, man. He's built. To be fair though, he's amassed goddamn fortune off this.
Well, 100%, especially in Middle America.
He's Australian. Australian, 2006. Since the age of 2, he's had memories of the entire 2,000 years of existence.
That's unfortunate. I
Oh,
struggle.
poor bastard.
I know. I struggle with my 52.
Oh my god, what a poor bastard. Yeah, that's mental. There's some wackos out there.
You're going down that rabbit hole tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm definitely. Honestly, I'm getting lost in it.
Andrew John Miller.
Alan
John Miller.
John Miller, the divine truths. Him and Mary Suzanne
Magdalene.
Luck. Oh man.
No, but
I
yeah,
know,
but she's
that's who she thinks she is. I reckon Alan's just got with Mary and been like,
Mary.
should we just?
I'll be Jesus, you be Mary.
should we just do it?
God forgive us.
Hey,
Right.
Anyway, let's wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you all for joining us once again for this week's round of usual shite. Follow us on all the usual channels, whatever you like watching on.
Yeah. Patreon's up to date now. So it's got all of the videos on there as well, still all free to watch. We're going to start putting some additional content on there now, kind of behind the scenes while we're getting set up to do the recordings, or to do the podcast. Just other little bits and bobs that's going to be on there, but that's going to be part of the subscription. But yeah, join us if you think regifting is okay or not. Let us know, and we'll see you next week.
As always, I have been half baked,
and I'm half broken. Bye.
Half broken, nothing serious, we're only joking. Half wired and not quite coping. Life's a laugh, no words unspoken.